Okay, here's a quick video to show you how to play roulette, the very basics of it. Everyone gets their own colour. When you are playing at the table, you will have your own colour, so you can stick them anywhere and you won't lose track of what's yours. Now, when you're playing inside here, which is these 1 to 36 numbers in the 0, if you want to bet on them, you just place a chip right on the centre on the top, and that will pay you 35 chips back for every 1 chip you have on it. And you keep that chip if it wins. So what we'll do is we'll just spin the wheel, and we're going for number 5. If number 5 comes up, we win. Number 6 came up, we lost. Now, what we can actually do is we can put a chip on the side there. So if number 5 or number 6 come up, this is called a split. If either of those two numbers come up, you won't get 35 chips this time. You'll only get 17. If it's 5 came up or the 6, you'll get 17 chips back. Now, if you want 3 numbers, you go on this side here. Only on this computer do you put it on this side. If you're at the casino, you would put it on this side, just there. But that's where it will go. That means it's those 3 numbers there. So you put your 1 chip on, and if you win, you get 11 chips back, plus that 1 chip. Now, if you go into the centre of 4 numbers, there's 4 numbers there, the 5, 6, 8, and 9. If you go right in the centre, that's called a 4 corner. You will actually get back 8 chips, plus you keep your 1 chip. So anywhere you go, there's 4 numbers. If you go here, there's 4 numbers. Anywhere you want at all. But there is one special bet, which is just here, just there, normally at the casino. But on this one, you have to do it on this side. So it's still a 4 corner, but it covers the 3, 2, 1, and 0. So you get 8 chips back for each one you put on it. So let's see. Oh, we got a win on that one. So we won 8 back, and we keep that one there. So that's pretty cool. Right, the next one we have is if you stick a chip, let's go this side on there, which once again at the casino it's actually this side. That, as you can see, will cover the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the whole 6 numbers, which is called a 6 line. And once again, you get your chip back. You always get your chip back if it wins. What did we get there? And we got a win on that one. So we won 5 extra chips plus our 1 chip there, and it stays on there. Well, on a computer game it stays on if you rebet it, but on the real games they take all your chips away and give you that back plus your 5. So what have we got there? 6 chips there. Now the next thing is if you bet on these outsides here, which is the first dozen, second dozen, third dozen, or this one's here, which will be those rows, you have to put a minimum of 5 chips out. You must do that. Now you only get back, you get back 2 piles, 2 more lots of those 5 chips. You can put 6 down, or 10, or 12, or whatever. So if I get 5 here and put them on there, I just want 5, we'll get rid of that one there. Oh, go the wrong way. No, it doesn't matter. Whatever you put here must be a minimum of 5, but you can carry on up. And that means any of those 12 numbers you can see highlighted, any of those that come in, you'll get 2 more piles of whatever you have here. And you keep that one there. So let's see if we would have got anywhere. Yes, we would have won that one. So we would have got 2 more piles of that, plus kept that pile. Same thing happens here. If you put it here, it takes these 12 numbers. Because on that one there's 12 numbers down there. And the same thing, we'll clear that. There are 12 numbers down there. And there are 12 numbers down there. So this here has the first dozen of 12 numbers. So if you put a chip on there, a minimum 5, and then whatever you want on top. Same thing would happen if you win on there, you get 2 more piles. No, we lost that one. No, we didn't. We won it. So I get that plus 2 more piles, and we keep our original bet. Now, that's the same with here and here. And of course you could put another lot here, so taking these two, which means you would win one extra pile as long as this row didn't come in, or the 0. And we'll see what would have happened. We would have lost both piles. Now, these numbers here, the 1 to 18, the even, the red, the black, the odd, and the 19 to 36. These mean, if you put a chip on those, which must be 5 again, a minimum of 5, then that means, what am I doing there? That means that you get 1 back. You only get back what you put on. So if I put 1 5 chip on here, wrong place, on here, if it wins, I get that one plus 1 more. That's it. Same thing with the red and the black and all that. Now the 1 to 18, as you can see there, is from number 1 all the way up to 18. So if any one of these numbers come in, you get your bet plus whatever, or you get whatever your bet is. Now if you don't want that one, you could go to the 1 to 19, which is these numbers here from 19 all the way to 36. Of course, the red are all red numbers, black are all black numbers, the odds are all odds, and the evens are all evens. Now, when the 0 comes in, you get 35 chips for a win. You'll also get 35 chips if any other number come in. But if 0 comes in, every other bet is lost. You don't make anything. It's all gone, and you don't make anything extra for the 0, which to me really is a bit of a rip-off. Anyway, that's the basics of how it all works. You put your money across, the dealer will give you some chips, and away you play. And if you, before you leave the table, you give your chips back to the dealer, he gives you some cash chips, and you can take them to any other table, or you can go and cash them up and go home.